Hi guys, this is Grace again. So we are in the north of Vietnam, in some of the villages near Sapa. So what you can see here, to various degrees because there's a little bit of fog, is their rice fields here. So here's a few local women who are going to our homestay, which is right over there. There's another homestay right here. So pretty much all of us came from trekking the rice fields in the villages here coming from Sapa. So as you can imagine, we have been bombarded with local women trying to sell us things like, well, this is quite cute. I really like it. I bought some for gifts, so some of you out there will be getting a lot of bracelets. They are adorable though. So you can see here's a normal village. Life as it goes, quite slow. We are experienced some typhoon rains from the typhoon that hit Halong Bay and is headed now to Laos. Which you can see there's a whitewater buffalo right there and the little kid that's kind of tending to him, and some more tourists that are just exploring. So the rice fields are actually quite beautiful, so I want to get closer for you to be able to enjoy them. You just have to be a little careful here. It's very, very slippery. We pretty much are still drying off from the heavy rains that swept us. Hopefully I also be able to zoom in on some of these rice fields. Are just incredible postcard material. And they're saying that tomorrow we'll have some sunshine, so that's quite exciting as well. The places that are, you can see here, there's irrigation that kind of drains rainwater. You can start to see some of these terraced rice fields and the houses there. They're building a new guest house. I'm guessing they're doing very well with the two homestays, so they're kind of expanding. So these treks are very, very popular with tourists. Some of the local inhabitants that you saw are known as the hill tribes, or the Vietnamese minorities, as I think the government uses that term. Each tribe has their own very distinct culture and language, as well as dress. Very much like anywhere you'd go, Guatemala or Mexico or any of these places that women and men both have traditional dress. Usually women here would make the clothing. They have big hemp plants, for which someone from the group today was quite excited, thinking the villagers were growing big weed plants. But yep, not weed plants, folks, not weed plants. At any rate, they use natural dyes here to do their clothing. The clothing is quite beautiful. Even this was done with natural dye. The blue was created by having a certain type of plant here put into water for about a day. But back on the hill tribes. So basically these hill tribes, some of them have come from China or other countries in the region, so their origin is quite mixed. They, as I read, some of them ran from oppressive countries in the area and settled here. And they've been preserving their culture. Mothers would pass to their daughters the craft of creating clothes. I think the fathers who usually do jewelry would teach their sons, so the tradition keeps alive. Tradition is very, very important here, so the language is definitely taught to the children. And you have to think that, have to imagine that each village is of about 100 people. That's it, so quite small, and the extinction of the culture and the language could happen quite easily, but the tribes have done a good job of preserving and keeping their traditions. Now, something interesting that I heard, some of these hill tribes are located quite far into the mountains, so they like isolation. The village that we are in took about 2 or 3 hours of trekking to get to, and that's off of the main road. So there was a lot of trekking in mud, going down and then up and all that stuff. It was quite challenging, especially if you have bad knees. The trek itself is quite easy, but when it's muddy, it can be quite slippery. There are a couple people that fell and got mud all over, but that's no big deal, of course. If you have bad knees, it's definitely very, very hard. So I'm hitting a little bit of a dead end here. There's a family's house. You can see it's quite simple. They're making food probably for the animals. This is what my grandparents would do in Bulgaria as well. Oh, look at that little cutie. Hey! Oh, he's so little and so chubby. Hi! Oh, he's so cute. Isn't he cute? Look at another one. Hello! Hi, baby! Oh, are you scared? I wish I had some food to give them. He's so cute. Look at that face. And I don't even like dogs. Here's some children. Hopefully I'm not disturbing them, but they're playing. I think that's their toilet. But I'm basically trying to get into the rice fields, but it seems impossible. I'll be careful here because the shack is surely a toilet. So you can see some of the houses here. This is the homestay and more people houses. The rice fields are just incredibly beautiful. If you see them from above, from the hills, it's just all these cascading things of green, and sometimes if you're lucky you'll see a villager walking by or a duck going through those little mazes, and it's quite beautiful. It's really breathtaking. You can see it can be quite hilly. And what you see here is probably one village. If you walk further down this way or further down this way, you would probably see quite a few other villages, one after the other, but they are very small. As you can see, this family has a big house, but inside is quite simple. Even have a lot of cases of tiger beer, so we know what they enjoy. There you go. They're probably wondering what I'm doing in their house, but it's probably the mommy with her little... I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping that I could find... Oh, there you go, you see a guy over there. I was hoping that I would find the way to their rice field. He is carrying a box of some plants. Well, that's it for now, folks. A quick little overview of mountain villages of Vietnam with the hill tribes. Actually, here is the entrance. Yay! You can see we got these beautiful and very stylish. Oops, I'm already getting... I should probably do this. Rain boots, thankfully. Thank God for them. Otherwise it could be quite challenging to navigate here. You see all the mud, like your foot sinks in quite deeply. Oof. What an adventure. So this little road is leading us to another little house. So maybe we'll have a little bit of a front view of all these beautiful rice fields. Life here is very slow. You're surely not going to find any internet or anything like that. It's being completely unplugged from everything, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There's some farm animals. Ooh, nice little stream here. Hmm.